Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kidd. Oh, Robinson with a block. DeRozan outside to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
He hits the second from the line. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Okay, just 1 basket at a time, all right? Keep playing, keep getting shots. That's all right. If luck comes out of the basket, just keep going, all right? We all right.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Kidd. Robinson defending.
Glenn Robinson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Hit for your Rockets, Michael Jordan.
Fourth 3. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. They've got Nikola Jokic. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Antetokounmpo, right side. On the wing, DeRozan. And Walton pulls it down. Pass to Kidd. Jordan with it from deep. Here's Marion. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Jordan launches the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and be good from them.
Here's Marion. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But Eventually, you figure it out.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on our heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable." We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. From the left block, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to give them an easy bucket.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, Jordan. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jokic against Jordan.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Kidd. Griffin outside. Pass to Kidd. Tries to break his ice. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic, and he drops it first.
At the line for Houston.
That one misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for LA.
And the free throw, no good.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. And another miss by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Jordan. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Houston.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Hardaway, and he drives in.
It's almost like he has a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
1:42 left in the fourth. Pass to Jordan. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
It just makes it look so easy on offense. Who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Griffin's shot is off.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
It's DeRozan with a drive.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Jokic. In transition. DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And slam dunk by Jordan.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's DeRozan. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kidd.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. So
that costs big money. Birdman, boss baby stepping on my line. I sure love something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh. Another soul lost, had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match, of course. His Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm of gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Pistons. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they've won just 4 games up. Welcome to this Thursday night in the... Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the...
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So it's Boozer on the bench. Here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Williamson out there with Cunningham. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Kareem. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Williamson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Curry kicks to Cunningham. From deep, Drexler. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Back to Curry. Will it go? It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Take a look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Clippers, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate, frustrated with their play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
Great positioning on the putback.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Drexler, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it goes down 2 points. Giannis has got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Takes it off the glass. Giannis has got his third basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Doherty's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Boozer comes in for Williamson. And Floyd subbed in for Cunningham. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Outside Harper. Fires for three. That shot off the mark as the Clippers taking it the other way. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Pass to four. Pocket six. A wide open look for Drexler. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, no good by the Clippers. Jokic against Drexler. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Jokic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Harper the pass to 4. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Drexler. Cans the shot from the wing. He has 7.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown banked in off the glass.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight.
25, the Pistons. 13.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's who Terrell Lewis going with. We've got Butler. Jaylen Brown out there with Hardaway. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows to get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Curry passes to Cunningham. He kicks it to Harper. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Cunningham. Butler against Cunningham. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the jumper. And that's now 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And here's Harper from the arc. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Harper. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pocket 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Detroit making a switch here. Doherty's checked in. To the middle. Here's Harper. Count it. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shoots from 14. Rebound, Detroit. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cunningham. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. DeRozan finds Aldridge. Back to DeRozan. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Corner shot. Here's Cunningham. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Foul to the Pistons.
Drexler's checked in for Ron Harper.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now into the lineup for the
Simmons against Curry. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Sabonis.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Curry passes to Cunningham. The dish. Nice D from Sabonis.
Picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Cunningham outside. Drexler outside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Doherty. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Robinson misses. Pistons trail by 10. And a deep 3 from Curry. And they recover it. Fires the three. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. And Doherty kicks to Curry. Pass to Drexler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
Here's Cunningham. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point.
The Pistons.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Yes, Ernie Johnson. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from... And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Drexler is out there with Curry. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Drexler's got 12 points in the game.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
And stolen by Williamson. There's Curry. Cunningham passes to Doherty. Second shot opportunity, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Simmons against Curry. Robinson kicks to DeRozan. Back to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clippers. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
On the wing, DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons.
Stephen Curry.
In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Curry against Simmons. To the wing on the left. Aldridge, no one around him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And it's Drexler missing. Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Here's Chandler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
Now that's an example of the intelligence of Chandler, tricking the defense into an overreaction.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Aldridge. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Brown is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Hardaway is subbed in for Simmons. Then for the Pistons, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Doherty. Harper comes in for Zion Williamson. And Boyd subbed in for Curry. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Cunningham. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Chandler. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That free throw, no good.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Cunningham.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 2. Floyd passes to Drexler. From 12 feet out, and Chandler sends it back. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Boozer against Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Drexler. Oh, drew the foul. It almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Detroit. And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Giannis dishes to Chandler. He lobs it up, and Drexler throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. They're going to turn it over.